foot or your knee?
You can, for starters, they use their foot, and if you really get to a level, then you can use your.
Use your knee. Okay. Okay. That sounds like fun. Fun with daddy.
We need to do this. We use our foots back to do that. Anyway.
You get better and better at that. How are you, Salavat? Welcome back.
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to see you again because we missed you last class.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed it.
Yeah, what were you doing that you didn't come to class?
Oh, I was really busy with my study. I had some problems because of my discipline, and fortunately, I successfully did everything, and now I'm ready to study hard.
Okay, good, good. So you're still at school. Are you going to take any break time? Are you going to have any week off to relax a little bit, or you're going to go straight?
Uh, what are you talking about? University or?
School,
Sorry.
yes. University, yeah.
Uh,
We call it school.
I don't really know.
You don't, but right now you're studying.
Yes.
And you have classes all the way, or you're going to take a break at some point?
I have one day off. It is on Sunday.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. It's a break.
Just one day.
Just one day, yes. We study 6 days per week.
6 days a week. So is it Sunday or yeah, you study until Sunday. Which day is your day off normally? Is it Sunday or Monday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday is your day off usually, and now you're gonna have Saturday and Sunday.
Sometimes I have Saturday, but from time to time, it isn't a constant day off. Sorry. How are you?
That's okay. So you usually have Saturday, and now you're gonna have Sunday. That's it, right? Good, good, good. Excellent. Okay, guys. So today we are going to talk about a topic. What is the topic we're going to talk about today? Do you know? Have you been checking vocabulary?
We don't know.
You don't know? It's a surprise? Mario, you don't know? Mario, you're the man. Come on. Come on, Mario.
Yeah, just getting random topic.
We're going to talk about a topic that is mostly women are interested in it, but many men are interested in it too. I don't know if you would be, but we are going to check a lot of vocabulary about that, and it's going to be great. So I'm going to share. Let me remember how to share my screen. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, you can see my screen now, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So we are going to speak about fashion and culture. Do you like fashion?
Not at all.
No? Salavat?
So.
Do you know a little bit about what's in fashion or stuff like that?
Fashion, culture. Yes, I know what's that, and maybe I'm a little bit interested in fashion.
In fashion?
Rather than culture.
Yeah. Well, you know that fashion is different in every culture. What is fashionable in my country is probably not very good in your country. Or the opposite. Yeah, it's all different. So that's why we're going to speak a little bit about that. Maria, do you read fashion magazines?
No.
No. Yeah, you're not very interested in
You're a
fashion.
bit I think it makes you a bit coward because it's like you do it um and a bunch of people follow you, or is it that a bunch of people do it and you follow them? So it kind of makes me feel a little coward if I follow the fashion too much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you don't follow trends.
Yeah,
You're
because
more you're more of an independent individual.
China is I don't think China talks that much about cultures, but we do have a lot of food cultures and fashions. Except the food, there's really nice stuff.
Okay.
Fashion culture.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but I have seen
It's
many
kind of fun.
people from China that are like like very good models, and they are very interested in clothes and some styles. Like I see a lot of people that will be interested in it in China, in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, I know people are interested in clothes and all their stuff. But I think that's only like about 50% of people, and the other 50% of
Yeah.
people is like very free. Yeah. There are some
Okay.
people, not all of them follow.
They don't know follow fashion, let's say.
They don't really
Well,
follow fashion a lot except food. There's like this food who it's called dirty bread, and it, after a day on a newspaper, every store starts to sell those kind of food.
oh,
It's
okay.
basically chocolate with bread, but much
Uh,
more chocolate.
Mario, you love to talk about food when your teacher hasn't had any breakfast. Do you think that's fair?
Uh,
Last class you were talking about food and I was just like drooling. Oh, it's good. It's
uh,
great.
because in Tang, we have Tang Chao, which is this time we have a lot of food and all those awesome stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we do have a lot of food to talk about and all.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Great food, all of it.
Yeah, I just had so much to talk about.
I know, Mario. I know you like food. So let's hear about Salabat. Do you read sometimes fashion magazines?
Uh, Fashion. Could you please repeat the question? Fashion.
Sometimes, do you read fashion magazines?
Uh, to tell the truth, I don't like reading fashion magazines. We don't have a lot of them in our city, but I know that in Russia, a lot of people try to follow fashion tendencies, and I know that they are different everywhere. For example, in as you said, in your country, people may wear one clothes that are
Some clothes.
right. That's about all.
Yeah, we might wear some clothes. How is your style in your country? How do people normally dress up? What do they wear normally?
Speaking about my surrounding,
Yeah.
my relatives, friends prefer to wear total black clothes. It's
Oh, why? Why black?
uh, I don't know. We just like it, and it shows that we we adore black color.
I can see that you're wearing black today.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
And black is a very nice color to wear. In my opinion, I love black. I have a lot of black clothes. I know my family keep telling me like, okay, why don't you buy something colorful? So then I go and buy something dark, and they're like, yeah. But I think it goes very well with anything, pretty much. So Mario, what do people normally wear where you are?
Um. Well. Well, actually, we're very random because some Western clothes are going in. And as I know, there's this Victoria show which is going on Shanghai, and
Mhm.
it really make very much clothes into China. But to the ancient time, people usually and on special days we also wear like them. Also, in the ancient time, the kings they actually have yellow clothes with dragon on it. A lot
Uh-huh.
of people like to dress like them, and there was this kind of dress. There was like uh, so so there's this red jacket and red pants and with golden sparkly stuff on them. So
Very
yeah,
colorful.
and we had a certain hat for that. It was shaped like what was it like? So it was just a very yeah, it's just a hat. It's not like very pointy, but it's a bit small.
Okay.
And when people wear those clothes, they actually make their hair like girls, and they leave some. Anyway, people are dressing crazy. I don't understand.
You think? You think they're dressing really crazy? Do they dress a little bit crazy there, Salvat?
Uh,
Extravagant? Like
no,
not
not
really.
at all.
Okay. So do you like colors in your clothes, Mario? Or you're more like Salavat, more like a
I don't know.
black or very neutral colors?
I don't know because we don't really care about color, but yes, I think black. You know, yes, people like it, and mostly people wear white with black, and that's together. Less
Uh-huh.
people wear only black. I mean, like
And
just random people.
and what about you? What do you prefer?
I don't really know. Maybe I prefer white with green.
Okay. You see, I see you're wearing green, blue today, blue and green
I don't really like blue
jacket.
because yeah, this clothes wasn't like I didn't really pick this clothes.
Somebody helps you, mom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that, like shopping every kind of things. Hey,
How
Sheik's going around those flats.
What about you, Monica? What color do you like most to wear?
black? I like black a lot and white, but I do have some colorful. I am very, I don't know. I like everything because when I wear color, I wear a lot of colors. Like I like a blouse with a lot of spots with different colors, or then I go only black. So I am either very colorful or colorless. So yeah, on the street. How do you think is the style the Americans, not really American, let's talk about my country. Do you have any idea how people in Colombia would dress? What do you think? Or what have you seen or what have you heard,
I can.
Mary? What do you think, Mario?
I have heard nothing.
Nothing. You have no idea if
I
we are all
I
crazy or not.
yes, but I have basically no idea.
Salavad, what do you think?
Mm, I don't really know, but maybe you wear colorful clothes now.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm not wearing black. I have something,
Mm,
yeah,
right.
red. But actually, I think, in my opinion, and I think many people's opinion too, especially women here wear very revealing clothes, like very tight, super tight pants, tight blouses. They show a lot of skin in this country, and they are very comfortable with it. I personally don't feel comfortable dressing like that, but many people here do. So maybe when you see somebody from here or a woman from here, you'll be like, she's showing a lot. You might like it because it's a little bit revealing. Yeah. Do women in your country dress like that too? They show a little bit of skin, or they are more like they cover themselves?
Mm,
Um,
it depends on a person.
So yeah, it's not something common that they are all like that. Some are, some aren't.
So we usually wear proper clothes in my school. We don't have a school uniform.
Great.
Yes, that's great, but we are to wear comfortable clothes firstly, and I don't know, I'm not really interested in clothes.
Mm-hmm. But girls, for example, at your school, you don't have a uniform, but girls have to wear something, that is not that revealing. Like they don't go with super short skirts or very
Mm,
short blouses, I guess, right? At
mm,
school, they should.
Sometimes it
There's a
happens.
dress code. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah. How about you, Mario? How do women specifically dress there?
mostly people only dress pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't like really like those fancy little. Uh, so all women and men usually dress in those pants. We don't. Sorry. So we only dress in pants. Most of the people only dress in pants.
Women too. Women don't like skirts or dresses very much.
Uh, we think it's very too fancy,
Yeah. Oh,
and it's
that's
not
different.
suited for daily life. So we don't really wear those.
Okay. Okay, I understand. So now that we are going to speak a little bit about this, I want to show you some clothes. Yeah, just to check. Sorry. Just to check our vocabulary a little bit. So we are going to go over this very quickly. Like, I don't know if you can see my pointer here. Yeah.
yes.
All right. So what kind of clothes are these? Like, what is this?
Jacket,
Jacket. This
Dress,
dress. This
pants,
pants,
pants. And what about those pants that have these pockets on the side or many pockets? Do you remember how to call them? What to call them?
mm,
They are cargo pants. Cargo. Cargo pants. Because they have a lot of pockets and you can put a lot of things. Like big pockets, not the regular pockets that pants have, but right here on the side. So you call them cargo pants. Yeah. What is this?
shorts,
Shorts. This.
sweater,
It could be a sweater or a shirt, but what kind of shirt?
t-shirt,
Look at this. What do you call this?
long sleeve shirts,
Long sleeve. It's a long sleeve shirt, right? Long sleeve shirt. What about this?
t-shirt,
And this, because
polo.
exactly. This would be a polo because of the color, and this is a regular t-shirt, right? This
uh,
What do you think, or what do you remember?
What's that? I don't remember.
That would be high heels.
High heels.
Yeah, because they have a heel here. They are a little high. They call them high heels, right? High heels. And then you've got this.
Coat.
What is it?
Coat. COA.
Well, when you're all matchy, when you wear, and for men too, when you wear the jacket that matches the pants, that matches everything, that is a suit. Suit.
Oh. Wait.
What? What, Mary?
Yeah.
What?
Also, I don't think it's only like womankind.
No, it's for men too. Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, a man could have pants that matches the jacket, and then the tie and the vest and the shirt and everything, all that together is a suit. Yeah, and I love my phone. Okay, okay. And what is the other one? The other this one.
Bridges.
Okay, Mario.
Jeans.
Yeah, jeans, denim. We call them denim too, or jeans because it's the material, right? Now, in general, from all clothes, what do you prefer to wear? Something casual, something informal? You prefer shorts or cargo pants or formal pants? What do you normally use or you feel very comfortable with?
Can I go first?
Sure.
So what makes me comfortable is like sneakers and pants and a long sleeve shirt.
Sneakers and pants, like sweatpants, like these ones here, sweatpants or jeans or.
Yeah, no jeans. It's just the one jean.
Oh, okay, cool. What about you, Salaman? What makes you comfortable? What do you like better?
I usually feel comfortable wearing sneakers, trousers, and a t-shirt.
A t-shirt. Do you like polos or just
Polos, of course I wear it, but mostly I like t-shirts.
Yeah. And you too, do you like to wear accessories like sunglasses, hats, caps, scarves?
I usually take my rucksack. It's necessary for me because I keep some important things there. And maybe I can wear watches. Can we say it this way? Wear watches. Watch.
A watch?
A watch, right?
Watch.
Right.
Okay. Sunglasses?
No.
No. Scarves?
No.
Around your neck? Hats?
Hats, yes, of course, because it's cold in winter in Russia.
Yeah. Of course, you gotta cover yourself. True. What about caps? Do you like caps?
No.
No,
I don't
not
like
much.
them.
They're very sporty, kind of. Yeah. Mario, do you like to wear accessories too?
Excuse me?
Do you like to wear accessories too? Caps, hats, sunglasses, watch, scarves when it's
They
cold.
make me go too tight.
Yeah. What about gloves? When it's very cold, you're supposed to wear gloves too.
Gloves, I don't really wear them in summer or any of them. I usually wear them in winter.
Yeah. You too, Salama?
Me
Do you wear
too.
gloves? Sometimes gloves make people uncomfortable, like they cannot do things right. But I feel pretty comfortable with gloves. I think they're not bad. Now, let's take a look at these patterns, all right? Have you seen these patterns before, or the name of these patterns before?
Oh,
Can you see them properly, or it's too small?
I haven't seen him.
I have seen them before.
You have seen them before? Okay. So let's practice the pronunciation of this one. What is this?
Plain.
Plain. Very good. Salabat, what is this?
Printed.
Printed. Mario.
Embroidered.
Okay, let's try again.
Embroidered.
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 Embroidered. Yeah. I think this is very common in China because you mentioned the dragon and all that. Because embroidered is, you know, when you saw these figures on the fabric. So I think this is very common.
No, it's not like a circle. Then there's something. It's like the dragon swirling around. It's not like it's fake, and it goes only like two. It's goes like
Yeah, they have different shapes, different ways to embroider things. So this is embroidered. Yeah.
We usually put the dragon like flying to the sky. We do not put it like snakes because it makes us feel like it's not very not really the thing we think it was, because it was flying in the sky. It's not like just scrolled around.
Okay.
And it's like a very, I don't know, it's very smart and all sort of stuff.
Okay, but it has like different shapes. You can do it in very different ways. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't really put it like snakes. Snakes and dragons are different things.
Okay. Yeah.
They do look a lot alike in China, except they have those palms.
All right. Is it usually like golden color, or they can be different color?
Well, most of the people see them as golden color. I don't really prefer like other colors because it's not like very it's not illegal, but it just doesn't make people feel right because it's very the great dragon, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Okay. It's supposed to be golden.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Salabat, what about this one?
Checked.
This? Mario?
Flowered.
Sorry. Sorry. I went way too. Okay, and this?
Pleated.
Pleated, more like a shape. These ones?
Spotted, polka dot.
Spotted or polka dot, yeah, and?
Stripped.
Now, which one of these would you prefer, or do you prefer to wear on your clothes? Do you prefer like plain type of patterns, or something more fun, like polka dots, or stripped, or checked? What do you like?
I prefer pleated or checked.
Pleated or checked?
Yeah.
What about you, Salabat?
Me too. I really like pleated colors, and I prefer to wear something like that.
Or a plain like that, like just one color, no more.
No,
not
I don't like
colors, just one.
Just one.
Yeah, so plain. You would say plain color because pleated is more of a like this. Okay, let me show you something here. I don't know if you're. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pleated is more like a style of like this, for instance. This is pleated, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it can you see it or not?
No.
Monica, sorry, I can't see it.
Okay, hold on a sec.
I see like this screen.
Yeah, let me do it again with this here. This one. Now you can see it.
Yes, yes.
I
Okay, so when we say pleated, it's more like this shape, like this type of lines, straight lines. It could be on pants or skirts, right? This is pleated. But when you say plain, it's just one plain color. So what you really like is plain colors or plain styles. And pleated, I don't know, maybe in some pants you can get this pleated thing. You see, that's what
actually,
I actually
pleated
what?
is pleated is sort of nice and okay. But maybe checked are much better, and that's why I also prefer strict with polka dots and printed and polka dot and printed. We don't really put them on our clothes.
No, not much.
Not
Yeah,
so
it
much.
depends on what is trendy. Yeah. So this is about patterns. Now, let's check out. Oh, okay, let me cover. Let's check about materials. Do you recognize these materials?
Chinese recommend silk very much because we were the first. We should be the first to have silk.
Yeah. And you wear
Yeah,
a lot of silk. Yeah.
yeah, our silk are very great. We have so much silk companies, and we sell them everywhere in Hangzhou and in the whole China.
Yeah. It's great. Do you have silk fabrics for you? Like not only clothes, but maybe silk sheets, silk robes.
Well, it's very people wear it a long time ago, but men don't really wear it. But for women, they sort of wear it. But yeah, now we just wear what we like, and maybe
Yeah.
silk might feel good, but it's hard to wash. Dirty
Oh,
easily.
yeah, I can imagine. You need a very special treatment with silk. You don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, you have to if you really want to put all those dirty stuff right off. You have to use a knife and shave them off.
You have to use what?
You have to use a knife, then scrap them
Oh,
off.
okay. Got it.
So it's very busy to do that. We don't do it very much.
Yeah. Or you can just wear it and be good and try not to make it dirty. Try
I
not
mean,
to.
well, it's looking good when you're on it, and it actually makes pretty great lights light performance, but uh, it gets dirty a lot. Everywhere is dirt. I know you have to care about everything. I know we think it's like it's very annoying, but you have to care about everything. Then people actually starting to feel like you got to care everything so much when
Hmm.
it's
It's a
for
lot of
your
work. That's a lot of
yeah.
work. How about you,
But
Sarabat? Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. What else?
so I was just concluding. So yeah, people not a lot of people wear it, but it's good for looking at it.
Yeah,
And
you feel it. You feel it on your skin. It feels great.
uh, it actually is we our Chinese actually makes very great silk clothes, but it's just that it's the problem of cleaning and yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it becomes an issue, but that's the price you gotta pay for feeling good, I think. So, Salavat, do you recognize these materials?
Oh, I recognized some of them, for example, velvet, leather, and
Leather.
leather, sorry, and corduroy.
Okay. Cotton
Corduroy.
and cotton. Do you recognize cotton? One, two,
Cotton.
number four, cotton.
No, what's that? Cotton.
Probably, I think the shirt you're wearing right now is made of
Uh,
cotton. Yeah.
so I recognize this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually very cool. You don't feel sweaty, you don't feel hot. It's a very nice type of fabric. Yeah. And leather, do you like to wear leather things like leather jackets or leather pants?
Leather clothes usually are usually durable, aren't they?
They are.
So
They
it's
are.
quite a good material, leather.
Yeah. But some people, many people go against it because of animals and they really want to take care of that issue. But I do have to say it's very durable. Yes,
Mm.
you're right. Do you have anything in leather, made of leather, in your closet, Salavat?
I have a jacket and a rucksack one.
All right, good. What about you, Mario? Do you wear leather? Do you have leather stuff?
I don't really have a lot of letter because letter makes people feel like they're very old in China.
Yeah?
And
Old like Salavat.
yeah, usually old people wear it a lot, but uh, not in old people, not a lot of people like it. So not much.
Not much leather. Not much. Okay.
We take like our favorite clothes into 100%, then probably leather will be like only 1%.
Really? People wear a lot of leather here in Colombia. You see a lot of leather jackets, leather pants, of course, the shoes, leather boots, leather bags, everywhere, all the time. People love leather here. Now, we're going to see some adjectives that you can use with clothes when you're going to describe some clothes. So you wear some adjectives like these ones. They are not the only ones, of course. There are so many. I just took some of them, I put them there. So we're going to read them very quickly just to check pronunciation. So can we start with Salavat reading this first line here, please?
Beautiful, awful, great, and lovely.
Great. How about you, Mario? The second line.
Smart, cool, ridiculous, casual.
Yes, Salavat.
Elegant, right? Scruffy, slopey, stylish, trendy.
Right. Mario.
Baggy, loose, tight, shiny, furry.
All right. Do you recognize these adjectives? Are there any that you're not very familiar with?
Excuse me?
Do you recognize all these words? Or some of them you're not very familiar with?
I'm not really familiar with baggy and loose.
Okay. Are you familiar with tight? Do you know what tight is?
Yeah.
So
It's the
baggy is the opposite. Yeah, something very tight is right on your skin like this, and baggy and loose is very, very big on you, very big. Comfortable because it's so big.
And what is trendy?
Something trendy is something that is in fashion right now. Oh, that's very trendy. So you have pink color. Pink color is super trendy today. It's something that is like in fashion at the moment. Yeah.
Monica,
Yes.
I don't know some of the words, for example, sloppy and scruffy. What do they mean?
Yeah. Sloppy or scruffy is something that doesn't look really organized. It doesn't look really neat. You see? So some people wear very neat clothes, like you see them with the jacket and the tie, and it's all like perfect. It's clean. It's. Sloppy is the opposite. You look like you got up and you put something on and you went out. So it looks a little scruffy. It looks a little sloppy, a little messy. Right. Any other?
No.
No, they're all clear. Great. So, what or which word would you describe to? Give me one sec. I'll show you. Which word? I don't have it here. Which word would you describe? Would you use? I'm sorry, to describe a clown's type of clothing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. What do you think, Sabat?
Sorry,
Clown.
clown.
A clown. Remember clown?
Yes, that's probably ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. It is probably ridiculous. What kind of clothes would you what kind of words would you use to describe a celebrity in the Oscars kind of gown?
Elegant.
Elegant, okay.
Great.
Great, right? And probably very tight too. They wear super tight dresses, right? Or furry, it depends. What kind of adjectives would you pick to describe a homeless person?
Sloppy.
Person's clothes.
Scruffy.
Scruffy,
Awful.
sloppy. What else? Awful. Awful. What kind of word would you use to describe your clothes?
Casual.
Casual,
Casual.
casual, cool, beautiful, amazing,
Not at all.
wonderful,
Not at all.
smart, elegant. In what cases do you wear elegant clothes?
There is this model United Nations. We had this children part. Then yeah, on certain big parties or something.
Oh, you gotta be elegant.
On a place, we talk about very strict or strict. You don't have to think out of the box and all. Yeah, sort of those stuff.
Yeah, that has to be elegant. Absolutely. Absolutely. And how about you, Selva?
Oh, I wear elegant clothes when I'm going to the party or something.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Do you wear like ties and all? Like a tie and a shirt?
No, I don't wear tight.
Mm-hmm. Just a shirt, I guess.
Shirt.
Shirt, yes. Now, there are some compound adjectives too that we can use to describe things. The compound adjectives, as you can see, are like two-word adjectives, right? Can you read the first one, Mario, please? Like the first row.
English speaking next door, ice cold.
Right. Salavat,
Life-giving, broken-hearted, time-saving.
Mario.
Green-eyed, baby-faced, left-handed.
Yeah. So these are just compound adjectives that you can use also when you're describing anything, any style or anything that is relating to appearances too, like old-fashioned, for example. That is a compound adjective. What is old-fashioned?
So you wear like it's very. There's a fashion before that it is very old now and you still wear it.
Exactly. So you look like you're wearing something, like if you wear something today that people wore on the 70s or the 90s, you're old fashioned. Yeah. Do you remember any other compound adjective that you can use? Anything comes to mind?
Designer clothes, expensive clothes.
Yes, great. That's a very good one. What else? Mario.
I need some time.
Okay, that's fine.
Monica, I don't
Yeah.
see the screen. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
gray stuff in the middle of that. Yeah, it's that.
Which one, Mario?
What?
Did you give an example? I couldn't hear what you said.
I said I still need some time. Yeah.
What about how would you or what would you call a person that dresses very very nicely, like in a compound adjective? A person that always dresses well, that dresses nicely, neat. What would you call that? Well dressed.
Well,
So that's a compound adjective. Yeah, it's well dressed. So you have somebody that is old fashioned or well dressed. Or high heeled. Remember the high heels?
Oh,
The shoes? You can say that somebody looks all high heeled because it looks like it's higher because of the shoes. Right? So you have these types too of adjectives. And lastly, we are going to see the order of these adjectives. Whenever you're going to describe something and it has so many characteristics and you don't know where to start, so there's usually an order to give these characteristics, right? So the first one is going to be, well, a determined area like a or for or whatever it is, with observation, if it's the first impression you have, the first opinion you have, if it's beautiful, expensive, gorgeous, delicious, whatever. Then you go by the physical description. The size, if it's big or small, the shape, the age, if it's old or it's kind of trendy, the color, then the origin, if it's English, American, Italian, the material, and then, well, the qualifier, we don't use it that much, and then the noun. The material or the intention, the qualifier would be the intention of it, and the noun. For example, you don't have to have all the adjectives, but whatever you have, you are going to use them like a beautiful old Italian touring car, right? In that order. Yeah. Can you read the second one, Salavat, please?
An expensive antique silver mirror.
Silver mirror. What about the next one, Mario?
4 gorgeous long-stemmed red silk roses.
In that order. So it doesn't sound good when you say 4 gorgeous silk red long-stemmed roses. It usually has to go in this specific order. Yeah. What about next one, Salavat?
Her shirt, black hair.
Mario?
Our big old English sheepdog.
Sheepdog. Next one?
Those square wooden hat boxes.
Right. Mario?
That dilapidated little hunting cabin.
Right. Next?
Several enormous young American basketball players.
That's true. They are enormous. They are so big. Mario?
Some delicious Thai food.
Or some delicious Chinese food. That's the thing you like the most. Food. All right. So can you give me your own examples? Can you describe something for me? Anything you want. Anything. But give me one example with 3 or 4 adjectives in that order, please.
Oh, can I begin, please?
Sure.
So I'd like to describe you my airbag. It isn't very expensive, but it doesn't look like a poverty-stricken accessory. It is quite big. It has an Italian source. It's made of silk, and it is young. I bought it when I was in the 8th grade.
In 8th grade. Okay, it's kind of new. Now let's put all that information together in just one list of adjectives.
Expensive,
Inexpensive.
big,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
If you don't want to use a shape, you don't have to use the shape. If you don't want to use the H, you don't have to use it. Only the ones you want to use.
silver, silk, and what else?
Oh, you said it was Italian?
Yes, it was Italian.
And new. You also said new. So, an expensive, what?
Expensive, big, young, Italian, and silk.
Silk bag.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Great.
Excellent. Very good. Mario.
An enormous red sea crab.
An enormous red.
Sea crab.
Okay, that was a short one. More characteristics?
Excuse me?
Do you want to put more there? That was short. More challenging.
An enormous red no enormous an enormous old red no an enormous
Normal?
red an enormous young red sea crab.
Okay. Okay, so no. Okay, there's definitely one. An enormous
triangle shaped old red sea crab.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Great. So the idea is first to discuss a little bit of this, but then we're going to practice this order of adjectives. I am going to ask you, what kind of clothes are in fashion now? Do you have any idea? Because I don't. What is in fashion now in your country?
Honestly,
Mary?
a lot of people like to go back to the ancients, and my teacher and some of my schoolmates like to wear long sleeves. They have very big sleeves. Then like men dress like women, women dress like men.
Oh yeah, that's a very common thing. Yeah, you're right.
I know when they go into ancient China, it's like that. It's just crazy. And if they want to go deeper, maybe the men will leave longer hair.
Yeah. And do you think that is in fashion now? Like big,
Yeah,
long
probably.
sleeve, long hair?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, great. Salvat, what is in fashion today?
I guess some expensive brands such as Gucci and Prada have always been in fashion.
Yeah, you're right. They're always in fashion. You always hear something about them. Yeah. Do you know what style do they have? Like, is it very extravagant? Or
They have a lot of styles. For example, casual, elegant, and shiny, mostly.
okay, got it. Great. I don't know really. Are you price conscious when you go shopping, when you're gonna buy your clothes or shoes or accessories? Are you price conscious? Yeah. Do you recognize that word?
What
Salaman?
does conscience mean? It means that you worry about a price.
Exactly.
Uh,
That you're not willing to spend anything because it's Prada. Okay, so I have to spend all my savings because it's Prada. No. You're like, okay, this is too expensive. I think I'm gonna go to a different store to buy it. Like you really care about the money you're spending.
oh.
Are you like that?
So
You
the
too?
truth, I'm not, and I'm indifferent to price. So if I like the clothes, I try to buy it if I have enough money, of course.
Okay. So if it's something very expensive, you don't mind as long as you like it.
I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm. Mario, do you think about the price when you're going shopping, or you're like, oh,
Yeah.
mommy has the money, daddy has the money, I don't have to worry?
I mean, like, because Chinese things like, uh, we, we still, there are two, Chinese price are very low, and I see a video that people says that if there is no Chinese made, the whole world's price will like super up. So yeah,
Yeah.
um, people start because basically most of those mating were checked by government, and they're like no bad things. So people search for better price because
Uh-huh.
it's so yeah.
You do it? Do you actually go and try to get the best price you can?
Yeah, and
Oh, so
and
you are
actually
price conscious.
in those free stores, you could talk about them about the price. So they say that it sells for 100, then you could go like uh for 95.
Hmm.
And that's why most of the people start blabbling a lot, and then maybe a fight. But it's common because money are very important. We
You know the value of money.
well, I don't really have much money, and once you have to make a choice, it feels like buying,
Mm.
and that's also why I prefer online shopping. Cause
Oh, you prefer that? Yeah.
yeah. There's this Taobao guy, my Jack Ma. He invented Taobao as an app, and Chinese people could search up all kinds of stuff on it, everything.
And it's very reliable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could probably search almost everything on Earth.
Oh, do you do online shopping, Salamat? Do you like it?
Oh, yes, and I guess that's a good alternative to, it drives people crazy to wait in long lines, so
Hmm.
online shopping is a good choice to buy clothes, for example.
Absolutely. But what if maybe you're buying something online and then you get the thing and it doesn't fit you well? And then you're like, oh, I
Uh,
spent this
you
money and this time,
can take it, you can give it back.
get a new one. And if you're not, because that's the tricky thing with clothes. You usually have to wear them first to see if you really like them.
Mm,
Because
mm,
you see them on a catalog and they look great because these models are awesome. So you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna look like that. And then reality is, mm-mm, you don't look like that. It doesn't fit well. So it's kind of tricky. The same with shoes, I think.
mm.
Sometimes they're too big or too small or too tight, or you don't like, I don't know. I just like to go, like, if I am going to buy shoes, I want to try the shoes on first
Mm.
before. Or I don't know if it's just a girls thing, but
Mm.
mm, probably.
So both of other ways are convenient, but I know that uh, in online shops there is such a function that allows you to fit it firstly to I don't know how to describe it, to decide whether you gonna
Buy
work
them or not?
wear it, buy them. Yes.
Like try them on, like a fit. Yeah. Is it common in your countries to bargain? Do you know what is to bargain?
No, I don't know. What's that?
To bargain is when you discuss the price with the seller. Like you go there and you say because it's very common in my country. It's very everybody does that. You go to a store and you're like, oh, this is a nice shirt. How much is it? Whatever. It's $10. Really? I give you eight. And then they will be like, no, give me nine. No, I only have seven. And then they start discussing, trying to put the price down. And you end up paying $8, $5, whatever, not the original $10. That is to bargain, to go there and ask for a lower price.
Mm.
Is that common? Do you use that there?
I know that people use it in my country. It's widespread.
Yeah. Do you do it too?
No.
No? You feel embarrassed? To ask for less price. What about you, Mario?
As I said, a lot of people do it, and actually, just want to say that bargaining is very common, and it's mostly why it's basically why adult fights in China.
Yeah.
Except that there's only teens and yeah. So
Yeah,
basically,
but it is common.
because people only want a better price, but not for like I want you to die because you still have bread in the trash can.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I had to go for my mom for a second. Is there something happening?
You what? I can hear you very well. Sometimes you go far and I can't hear you very well.
There's a little thing happening, and I need to talk to my mom, and yeah.
Oh. All right. So let's continue with the next question in the meantime. Is there a dress code at your school? You spoke about that previously, Salavat.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, and maybe unfortunately, we don't have a school uniform. It's called a dress code at my school, but I think it's a good way to be well disciplined. And if people didn't have to wear uniform in some school, they would come to school in two short skirts or torn trousers with makeup running down their faces and chain
Oh,
hanging off every place. And to be honest, it would look like a sheer Halloween. It's definitely not the proper way to go to school, I think.
yes, absolutely. Okay. What happened, Mario? You have to leave?
Yeah, I had to leave, and bye bye.
Okay.
Mario.
I'll see you next time.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
See
All
ya.
right. Okay. So, yeah, it's true what you say. We look all funny, but there is still, I mean, there is no dress code, meaning no uniform, but there is a dress code. As you said, you can't just go the way you want to go to school. You have to be a little conscious.
Yes.
Great. Oh, let's check the next one. Let's check the next one. What happened? Okay. How important is image to you?
Image.
Appearance. The way you look.
Appearance. Oh, for me, I think it's really important for everyone because people usually judge you for the first impression. So you should always look properly. Image,
Yeah.
well, it's important. We can't deny the fact, but we shouldn't worry about it so
Yeah,
much.
Yeah, not to go to the extreme, right? I understand what you're saying. It's important to look good, to look okay, to look organized and
Hmm.
neat. But it can't be everything. You
Hmm.
know that many people live for that.
We
People,
can't judge other people according to their image.
yeah, yeah, true. And it's not only about clothes, but also like you see how many people are having surgery because they want to change their nose, they want to change their bodies, they want to change, and sometimes they die from that, or they have
Mm,
horrific results. They have
yes.
very bad results because they care so much. They go
Hmm.
to the extreme of it, right?
Right.
Would you dress the same as you do in your country if you went to America for a visit?
Oh, I don't know. So if I had to go to America, I would dress the same clothes. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't feel the difference between Russia. A big difference, of course, there is some, but there is no mm, essential difference between USA and Russia when we're speaking about
yeah.
fashion.
Yeah, like if you go to America, you're going to see probably a lot of people wearing cargo shorts and then sandals. Are you comfortable wearing sandals on the street?
In summer, yes, it's really comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you will notice the difference. That's good. These are just some expressions when you want to describe something and you're not very sure what it is.
Mm,
So you see some type of clothes because fashion is so crazy today. You see something coming on the wrong way, and then you don't really get it. You don't understand what it is like. So you can describe it by using expressions like this one, right?
mm,
It's kind of, it's a bit like, it looks
mhm,
like,
mhm.
or it's sort of because you're not sure. And the reason why I'm giving you these is because next you're going to describe some clothes that people are wearing. It's not like they're very crazy clothes. But in case you don't know exactly what it is, so you can let me know. How would you describe this?
Oh, as we can see, there is a girl wearing tights, and she is holding um, red airbag. Air no, uh, just back. Uh,
Yeah, a red bag, shiny. It's a shiny
shiny
bag.
bag, and red blouse. What
What is
else?
that pattern? Remember that pattern?
It's here a hat,
But the pattern of the blouse.
blouse, jacket.
But what
Uh,
is that pattern? Remember the first patterns we saw? Uh, these patterns.
uh, it is the
Ah, I couldn't show it. Remember that there were polka dots and stripes and where's that one? Ah, this is so slow. I want to go back all the way and it just takes me like forever. Oh, come on.
oh
This. What would that be?
uh, back.
Which
Uh,
one? Do you see it now? The patterns?
yes, I see the patterns. The girl wears is wearing mm, plain. Could you please turn the page to next?
To the girl?
Uh, she is wearing. She's holding a bag that is made of leather material.
right? So you can say a leather bag.
Mm-hmm. A
Yeah.
leather bag.
Hmm. Shiny, shiny leather bag.
Shiny leather bag.
Yeah.
And speaking about patterns,
The blouse, the blouse. It was a red blouse
blouse, blouse.
with
Mm,
which pattern? Plain printed, embroidered, checked, flowered, pleated.
it is
Pattern.
checked, right?
Yes. Checked or
Checked,
checkered. That's another word that we use in American English. Checkered.
checkered.
Checked or checkered. Hmm. So she's wearing a checkered red blouse. And you were mentioning her hat too. What color is her hat?
Mm, it's a kind of black hat.
Very good. And the jacket, what did you say about the jacket?
uh, it just looks like an ordinary black jacket, but that's
You
look
think it's
that
leather?
looks.
What material would that be? I think it's kind of leather,
Oh,
isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe it is. Great. What about this one?
Oh, this man wears casual clothes. Probably he works for a big company. And probably not. She is wearing a blue shirt
Yeah. What pattern is that?
pattern. Uh, it's a bit like checkered, but
But with circles.
circles.
It's a polka dot.
Polka dot.
Polka dot shirt.
Polka dot.
Dots, like it has many dots. Polka dot shirt. Polka dot shirt. Yes, and what accessories do you see he's wearing?
Uh, I can see a watch.
Watch, very good. And a belt,
Uh,
nice belt. Remember the belt? This one here?
belt. Okay, belt. Right.
Great,
He's wearing a belt.
great. How about this one? This young lady?
Oh, this young lady is wearing high high heels, right? High
Very good.
heels. They look really beautifully, and she's wearing a bright red dress.
Uh-huh. And I think this type of dress is embroidered. Remember the pattern? When you saw things on top of the dress, like the golden part, looks
Mhm.
like it's embroidered.
And she doesn't have any accessories.
Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't seen that. Yeah. No accessories. Yeah, great.
Oh. This man looks really like a fashion man. Looks
Mm-hmm. A
fashionable,
fashionista.
and
A fashionist. Yeah.
she's, she he wears glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Besides speaking about accessories, he's holding a bag,
Yeah. Is it a leather bag, you think?
leather. Yes, it's probably leather bag.
That kind of bag, you can also call it a briefcase, like a leather
Briefcase.
briefcase.
Briefcase. And
That's,
he's wearing beautiful shoes and a white shirt.
yeah. What about that jacket that is so interesting?
His jacket, yes, it's a really interesting and unusual jacket. I would say it has a lot of paintings, as I can see.
Yeah. What kind of pattern is that? What kind of painting is that? I think they are like flowers.
Flowers.
So the pattern that has flowers, do you remember the name of the pattern?
Pattern.
The same, the pattern,
No, I don't.
flowery.
Flowery.
So it's a flowery jacket because the pattern is flowers, right?
What else? Right.
That's it. Ah, and the pants.
Pants. He's wearing black pants, as I can see. Dark.
Dark pants.
Lummy.
Do you think in general his looks is great, is cool, is awful, is ridiculous? Is what adjective would you use to describe his look?
Oh, I'd like to use fashionable, not shiny. His pants are tight, and in general, he looks very great.
Yeah, great. Excellent. How about this?
Oh, this man is ridiculous.
Okay. What pattern is he using? Is he wearing in his pants?
Oh, his pants show us that he is a layman in fashion sphere. What else?
Yeah. And what is that pattern? We had polka dots, we had flowery, spotted, and this specific one with the lines. Do you remember?
Lines.
The pants have those lines, you know? Do you remember the pattern?
Pattern? No. Pattern.
Stripes. Those are stripes. So he has striped pants.
Mm-hmm. And he's wearing jacket. It looks ridiculous too.
Okay. What kind of jacket is that? I can't really tell what material that would be. Maybe wool. I don't really know because it doesn't look like leather or.
It's fur.
Is it fur?
Fur.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it might be. It might be fur. So in general, this is the ridiculous man that you picked.
Mm-hmm.
What about this one? If you thought he was ridiculous, what do you think about this one?
Oh, we may consider this woman to be really ridiculous, but maybe she is really engrossed in fashion and the latest modern tendencies. She wears white jeans and really bright and colorful jacket.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Are those jeans tight?
Tight jeans.
They are very tight, very like.
No, they are not.
So what is the opposite of tight?
White.
No, they are baggy. Remember, baggy or loose?
Baggy.
Baggy pants. Baggy, very, very wide. You know, it's not. It's kind of kind of wide. Why not? It's kind of wide. But you usually say baggy. Baggy pants. Yeah. And very colorful. Does she have any accessories?
She has a lot of them.
What are these accessories here?
Accessories.
On the ears. What is
It's
the name of that?
a bit like a watch on her wrist. What else?
Yeah. And the ears?
ears, we can see some accessories. How to call them? Accessories.
Earrings.
Earrings.
Earrings. Like a
Mm,
ring in the ears. So earring.
earrings.
Earrings. Excellent. Yeah, excellent. Very modern. Very modern. Now, I just have these couple of questions for you. No couple, four. So the first question is something that all of us happen to be. Have you ever worn hand-me-down or second-hand clothes? Do you remember the hand-me-downs?
Hand-me-downs. Hand-me.
Do you have brothers and sisters? No, sisters. Do you have brothers?
Yes.
Yes. So the hand-me-downs are the clothes that your brothers don't wear anymore, and they give them to you.
Mhm.
So if you have an older brother and then he's not wearing the clothes anymore and you're growing up, then you don't get new clothes because your brother has some clothes for you. So those are the hand-me-downs.
Mm.
Have you ever worn hand-me-downs?
Oh, to tell the truth, I've had an experience to wear hand-me-downs clothes because
Yeah.
I have a brother, younger brother.
Also, you are the one giving the clothes to him.
Oh, I have a young brother and yes, hand-me-down second-hand clothes. Right.
So you don't wear the hand-me-downs. Your brother wears the hand-me-downs.
I have two brothers.
Oh. Older and younger?
Older and younger. So
Ah, so yes. Yes. Or second-hand clothes. Have you ever worn second-hand clothes?
second-hand clothes. Yes,
Yes.
it was.
Yeah, you have. Like there are very big stores for that. There are very big stores for second-hand, but many people don't like second-hand. Many other people think it's very fair, and they go and they buy them. So you have no problem with second-hand clothes.
Second-hand clothes.
Yeah.
These were clothes from my old brother.
Well, the hand-me-downs is that from your brother, but
mm.
second-hand is like a clothes that any other person wears.
No,
And they are very
that's-
very good in very good shape, so they sell them.
no, I've never had. I've
Yeah.
never worn these second-hand clothes.
Oh, okay, because there are very big stores with that. What are some of the strangest fashions you have seen?
Recently I've seen a girl wearing baggy
Baggy
jeans at the last picture. It
Yeah.
was the strangest fashion I've ever seen.
Me too. Great. What colors do you think look good on you? I know that you love black.
Oh, speaking about other colors, I guess red fits on me.
Yeah, great. How about this? Do you like to go shopping during the sales? Like when there are big sales and places are crowded? What do you think about that?
Yes, to tell the truth, I really like summer because it's sales time and there are a lot of astounding sales, so that's great. It's my passion.
Yeah, but you don't care that there is so many people like running around like crazy? Is it fine?
It's okay.
All
You
right.
can afford a lot of clothes for half or even less price.
Okay, so you are price conscientious.
Maybe a little bit. It's a
Excellent.
good opportunity to get some clothes.
Yeah, but do you also have something similar to like the Black Friday in North America? Have you heard of the Black Friday?
Black Friday, yes, it
Yeah.
was recently.
Okay. Does it get very crazy there where you live? Because Black Friday in North America gets very bad. Like people get injured and they push each other and they hurt each other because they want to get, some product. Does it get really bad where you are?
Oh, in my country, there was a big mess, of course, but nobody hurt each other. So
Okay.
it was a good time, but unfortunately, I was sick, so I stayed at home.
Oh, you
What
miss
about you?
I like things that are on sale. I like them because I don't think I am not a very big like I don't like to spend a lot of money in clothes and accessories because they just they don't they are just things.
Mhm.
So I don't think I really have to spend a lot of money. I just go and if I see something very nice and it's a little pricey, it's okay. I'll buy it. But in general, I like sales. So if there is a sale, I go. If there are so many people there, like it's getting really crazy, I prefer to stay out. But I do like the sales rack and look for the best price. Yeah, I'm like that.
And what do you think about online shopping? Do
I
you
like
prefer
online shopping. I like it, but not so much for clothes. I like to
um,
find
for
things.
accessories?
Yeah, for accessories or if I need something for my house or like ornament, like different things to decorate or stuff like that. But when it's about clothes, then I usually get disappointed because they don't really look good on me or something. So I prefer to just to go to the store, to the regular store.
And what about delivery? How long does it last usually?
Uh, when you do online shopping,
Online.
it takes a couple of days. It
Mm,
takes probably one day or two.
mm.
It's not bad.
It's because you live in in a city. Yes, that's convenient.
It is. Yeah, it is convenient. But does it take a lot for you to get delivery?
Yes, it is not a couple of days. It's from 4 to 10 days.
Ah, yeah, that's a lot of time.
A little bit more.
But have you bought like clothes online and you don't get disappointed?
Oh,
Clothes
I
or shoes or something like that?
like I try not to buy a lot of things online because I might be disappointed. So I usually bought accessories like you and different things.
Yeah, like sunglasses. I love to buy sunglasses online for some reason.
Sunglasses, bags, and so forth.
Great. All right, Salvat. It was very nice seeing you today again. Welcome back. I don't know if you have any questions or any comments about the topic we studied today.
Oh, could you please show the presentation again? I didn't remember some of the words and I need to record them all.
Not a problem. Let me share this with you. Okay.
Wait a second, please. I must find my telephone to take the picture.
Okay. So
So,
let me go back because it takes
mhm.
very slow right now. So I'll just go back. Do you want to take a picture of this one?
I'm here again, and
Okay. Do you want to take a picture of this one or should I keep going back?
uh, I need patterns. Patterns.
The patterns. Okay. Let me go back all the way. Okay, I guess you can see it now. Oh, that was easy. Okay. This one, right?
Right. And next one.
Materials.
Mm-hmm. The next one.
Some adjectives, not all of them, but some are there.
And what else?
Compound adjectives.
Mm-hmm.
The word one.
And the next one.
This is very important to remember.
Mm-hmm.
The order of adjectives.
And what else? Oh.
That's pretty much
Mm-hmm.
the ones that have all the info, I think. Yeah, because the first one was just some pictures of clothes. You don't really need that.
Mm-hmm. So I took needful pictures. I'm so grateful to you.
Oh, no, not
Thank
a
you,
problem.
Monica.
Not a problem. Anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I hope to see you next Saturday, or to
Mm-hmm.
me, to you, I don't know.
Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Have fun, study a lot, but also relax a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You too.
All right.
All the best. Bye bye.
Bye bye.